Explanation of symbols on worksheets are as follows. Use coloring crayons to color the picture. Use your finger to follow the track or line or show the correct picture. Use a coloring crayon to draw a line or write a number or sound. Look at the picture and say the number or sound out loud. Use a scissors to cut on the dotted line. Look at the picture. Use these symbols for the lesson of the day, which will be allocated at the top right side of each page. For example, Lesson 1, Prepositions and Directions.
Welcome to MyZone online school. My name is Preschool, and let me welcome my friend with me today. We are still busy with the topic, transport, but before we go on, let us remember always to sanitize our hands and keep social distance. The lesson today is all about reading, verbs, and subtraction. Now, if you turn to page 9, you will see it says short story again. I'm so excited when it comes to reading. I will read again first, and then you will join me to read the second time. On page 9. I see the bus. The bus can go. I can see the car. The car can go. I see the bike. My bike can go. I like my bike. And that is a beautiful picture. Now I will read again. And this time you have to follow. I see the bus. The bus can go. I can see the car. The car can go. I see the bike. The bike can go. I like my bike. Was that not nice? Yes, it was. Now can you turn to page 10? And on page 10, it's all about verbs. Verbs are action words, something that you do. Now, the first word is jump, and the word under that is cry. And then we have run, walk, smile, and sleep. Now, if you look at the pictures next to the word, in the first picture, you will see, what is that boy doing? The first boy is running, and the girl, she's jumping. And the boy under that one, he's sleeping. Then you will see a smiley face. That face is crying. Then you will see a little girl that is pushing her bag. She's walking. And a smiley face. Now what you will do is, you have to match the words to the picture. We will do the first one together. Jump, is it the first one? The second one? Yes, it's the second one. Can you draw a line from jump to the girl jumping? Have you done that? Yes, I'm sure you have done that. Now you will ask mommy or daddy to help you do the rest of the verbs together. Now let's turn to page 11. Turn to page 11. It's again verbs. This time you have the pictures with the blocks underneath each picture. And at the bottom of the page, you will see that there are words. Now, we will go back to the first picture. What is that boy doing? He's running. And the next one, he's singing. And the next one, she's eating. And the one underneath, he's cooking. And the girl next to it, what is she doing? Playing. And the girl, the last girl, she's skipping a rope. Now what you have to do is, you choose from the words at the bottom and write it in the blocks under each picture. We will do only the first one. And the rest of it, you will be helped by mommy and daddy. The boy is running. So you go and find run and you write it in the block. Have you done that? Yes, I'm sure you have done that. We are going to learn about subtraction. Subtraction means to take away. We have how many bicycles here? 1, 2, 3 bicycles. So we will write number 3 here. Minus. Minus can also mean to take away. How many bicycles? 1. Now, we are going to take away the 1 bicycle. How many bicycles are left? 1, 2 bicycles are left. Then we write the answer 2. Do you understand? Do you know what is subtraction and take away? Now go to page 13. Go to page 13. And on page 13, you will see that we have 3 apples. And it says minus 1. Cross out the 1 apple. How many apples are left? 2 apples are left. Then we will do the second one. The rest you will do with mommy and daddy. How many bananas do we have there? 1, 2, 3, 4. Minus 2. Cross out the 2 bananas. Yes. How many bananas are left now? 1, 2. Write number 2 in the block that is given. The rest of the sums, I want you to do it yourself at home. Turn to page 14. Are you there? And it's subtraction. This time, it's all about cars. It says subtract. Cross out the cars to find the answer. In the first block, we have how many cars there? Let's count them together. 1, 2, 3. Now it says 3 minus 2 equals 1. You have to cross out the 2 cars and the answer will be 1. Let's do the next block. How many cars do we have there? Let's count them together. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We have 5 cars there. And it says minus 5. It means that we have to cross out 5 cars. Let us cross them out. Take your pencil or your crayon and let's cross them out. 1, crossing out. 2, 3, 4, 5. How many are left? How many are left? There's nothing left. Now I want you to do the rest of the sums with mommy and daddy. We have come to the end of our lesson. Are you excited of what you have learned all about subtraction today? Now, before we close off, let us sanitize our hands. And always remember to sanitize our hands and keep social distance. Let's sanitize our hands. And in the same vein, let us welcome our friend and say bye-bye together. Bye-bye.
Hi everyone, I'm back, and if you are scared of what you read on social media, talk to your parents and ask them the questions. They know everything. Till next time, bye!
It's back to school at ShopRite, and we're giving you up to 40% off. Save on all your back to school essentials, like a 2-pack of big crystal pens, all variants, only $15.99 per pack. And a 5-piece Scholar Scripto pack, only $9.99. Make 2021 your year to save with back to school low prices. Only at ShopRite. Lower prices you can trust, always.
Explanation of symbols on worksheets are as follows. Use coloring crayons to color the picture. Use your finger to follow the track or line or show the correct picture. Use a coloring crayon to draw a line or write a number or sound. Look at the picture and say the number or sound out loud. Use a scissors to cut on the dotted line. Look at the picture. Use these symbols for the lesson of the day, which will be allocated at the top right side of each page. For example, Lesson 1, Prepositions and Directions.
Welcome to MyZone online school. My name is Preschool, and I would like to welcome my friend here with me today. We are still going on with the transport as our topic, but before we go on, let us remember to always sanitize our hands and keep social distance. Now let us sanitize our hands. The lesson for today is about word searching, sight words, length, questions, question words, and months. Can you all go to page 15? And on page 15, it's the 3-letter words. And we are going to deal today with, we are going to focus on the letter and the sound A. The letter sound A, if you go to page 15. Now I will show you what I have done, and even we are going to sound the words together. If you look here, we have the letter A, and then we have the word cat, mat, rat, sat, bat, and hat. And it's the same words that is also in your booklets on page 15. Now, next to the words, you will see that there is a word puzzle. And in this word puzzle, you have to find these words in the word puzzle. I will do the first word with you. Now you have to look very nicely because all these words have been written in the word puzzle. Is there any word there? No, I can't see any word. And in the second row, yes, I can see mat. Mat. So what you're going to do, you're going to circle the word mat using any color that you want. So we have done the word mat. Now I will do one again with you. We will look in the next row. I can't see any word that is here. In the next row, yes, bat. And do we have the word here? Yes, bat. So what you do, take your crayon or your color and you circle the word bat. I will leave you to do the rest yourself at home. But if you look down at the bottom of the page, you will see that we have 6 pictures. And these pictures are the same words from the words. You have to choose from the words and write the correct answer under each picture. I have done the first one. I have drawn it on the board. The first one, it's a hat. So now I have to go and find the word hat by the words cat, mat, rat, sat, bat, hat. Now I have to write the word hat under the picture. Write the word hat. I will leave you to do the rest of the pictures yourself at home. This lesson is all about sight words. Sight words are words that you cannot sound. You just say them as you see them. On the board we have the word the, to, you, and. Now next to it, in your book, on page 16, you will see that we have the sight words there. And they have been written for you. Now what you have to do is, the word puzzle that is at the bottom on that page, you have to go and find the words, the sight words in that word puzzle. You will see there are blocks, and these sight words are written in those blocks. So what you have to do is get your pencil and go and find the words and circle the words that you find. I will read again the words, the, to, you, and. I will let you do that yourself at home. Mommy will help you. If you can't find them, you first sound the words, you say it out loud, and then you find it in the puzzle that has been given on that page. In this lesson, we are talking about the long and the short. On the board here, we have 2 pencil crayons. One is long and one is short. One is long and one is short. The first one is long. And the second one is short. Now when you turn to page 17, can you turn to page 17? You will see that we have pictures on page 17. In the first picture, it's a flower that I see. And the instruction says, color the flower with the longest stem. The word longest means long. We talked about it a short while ago. We talked about the two pencils, the long and the short. Now we are talking about the flower. Now you have to look which flower stem is the longest. Take your pencil or your crayon and color in the flower that has the longest stem. We will do the next one in the next block. Color the shortest rope. There are 3 ropes. And now you have to see which one is the shortest. We have the medium long rope, then we have the longest one, and then we have the shortest one. Choose the shortest one and you color that one. The rest of the pictures in the other blocks, I want you to do it yourself because I know you can do that. Now please turn to page 18. On page 18, we have the words, the question words. And these words tells us who, what, and where. In the first picture, you will see Jim drives a blue car. Then the picture under that, you'll see Kate likes to drive her red car. And you'll see the frog in the green car, Flipper. His car is green. And the last one says, the monster drives his car to the store. His car is orange. Now there are questions at the bottom because we said these are question words. The first question asks us, who has a green car? Now you have to go back to the pictures and look for the green car. And what does it say? Have you found the green car? Flipper the frog has a green car. This lesson is all about months of the year and in which order we have to place them. But before we go to months of the year, let us sing that short song about months of the year. January, February, March, April, May, June, July, August, September, October, November, December. That is now my short song. And I know you have a better song. But we have to put them in order. We have numbers from 1 up to 12. And now on those lines, you must write which month comes first. Now there's a block at the bottom, and all the months of the year have been written in those blocks. And they are not in order. You have to write them from 1 up to number 12. And I think Mommy can assist you. Mommy can help you to write this. You can even make use of your calendar at home and write the months of the year on the lines that are provided. Now, before we end our lesson of the day, I'm sure you enjoyed your day, but before we end it off, the most important part of it is to sanitize our hands at all times. Can we sanitize our hands? And whilst doing this, please remember at all times, social distancing. Social distancing. Those are the most important parts of the day. Now, before we close off, we will say bye-bye together with our friend Zashi. Bye-bye.
Hi everyone, I'm back, and if you are scared of what you read on social media, talk to your parents and ask them the questions. They know everything. Until next time, bye!
today I'm joined by a panel of men. As per usual, we men get to talk about what we men really talk about. The program aims to make sure that what is left in the dark definitely comes to light.
I did see my father physically abusing my mother, so I didn't grow up with that I should beat a woman, because I hated what my dad did to my mom.
You know, whether this older woman does it with you, whether she, violates you, it's sort of seen that boosts your ego as a man.
Was that as a young man, I think at 17, 18, I started dating and realized that it's a very fascinating thing to have sex and so forth. So we had lots of what we call friends with benefits.
Hand sanitizers can be a bit expensive,
but they are very effective.
The oil dance group made a dance to show you how to use them.
Have fun. Sanitizing your hands is one of the best ways to prevent COVID-19.
Daarom moet ons hande ontsmet voordat ons in die winkel instap byvoorbeeld. Ishasha kenyara todo pareke na wa meni.
Okumbanda omundwembe munene.
Ikhauta kaiti tobudi tin omaigo wanka.
Masukutolakala wamazowanu na esikuyohoma.
Santigo sanitizer maboho wachaf.
You see, it's easy and safe. Shiwana shana nini? Oshina shina yebero.